Who doesn't love a good challenge?
I do.
Hi friends, I'm Laura, this is Troy, we're Baker Drinks, and Troy challenged me to see who could find the best whiskey. So, what were the rules of this competition?
We can't spend more than $50 out the door.
That's hard here.
It has to be 700 mils or bigger, and it can't be a bottle that we already own.
That was the hardest one for me. I was like, what? We already own everything. What are you talking about? So it should be interesting, trying some new stuff.
Yeah, so we're both gonna head our separate ways with $50 in our hand. We're gonna each find a bottle, we're gonna come back home. We're going to pour them blind, mix them up so we don't know which one we're drinking. And we're going to use our handy dandy scoring books and we're going to score each one. And then we're going to combine the scores and whichever one has the most points is going to win.
I'm pretty competitive, so I'm hoping it's me.
We will see. All right, we'll see you guys on the hunt. Okay, so you guys have seen the challenge. I have to go out. I have to find a bottle of whiskey. I can't spend more than $50. The bottle can't be smaller than 700 mils. And Laura and I are going to taste them blind and pick the winner. So I have my work cut out for me, but I have some ideas. I'm going to save some money on taxes by hunting in Oregon. I've looked at the Oregon Liquor Search website. I have some ideas. I've got some places lined out. We're in this for the win, and we're going to take Laura down.
So Troy's got this challenge, and the part that I'm the most nervous about is finding a bottle that we don't already have. I think I should be able to find a bottle under $50, no problem, but getting one we don't already have means I've probably never tried it before either. So it should be interesting. We'll see what I find. I'm taking a gamble with this one. Troy doesn't usually like stout finished bourbons or stout finished whiskey, I guess, in general. So this may be a big bust, but we'll find out. So Trail's End is a company near us. They're in Oregon, and they source their whiskey, so it's MGP, I'm sure. And this one is 8 years old and then finished in Northwest Porter barrels. I mean, it sounds like it could be good. I've never had it before. It should be fun to try, but I'm guessing we'll be able to pick out the differences. I don't know what he's got, but we'll see who wins.
Okay, so I'm going to pour. Laura's out of the room. She can't see what I'm doing. And I'm going to pour a nice healthy amount in each glass. And then I'm going to stash this back in the bag. Set it aside, and she's going to come out and pour her pour. And then when I come back in the room, we'll mix them all around. Okay, so we're going to start the competition now. This is probably going to take us a while, so I'll speed this up so you don't have to sit and just watch us.
Cheers.
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 whatever that is, I don't hate it.
It's good that you don't hate it. Whoever it is. I mean, it smells good. I haven't tasted yet.
Okay, so I'm going to start with whatever this is, and I don't know what color it is. I'm just going to look, and that's the first one I did. So red for me has a 76.
Okay, I'm assuming this one's red, yeah. Based on our notes of talking. So mine has a 73.
So that's 149
Yep.
total. Okay, so yellow for me has a 73.
And mine has a 72.
145. So red was the winner by 5 points.
So we both picked it for the winner. But I want to go through like why I picked it before we reveal the bottles.
That's fine. That's fair.
Okay, so this one was difficult for me because we drank them in opposite orders, and I think that probably hurt him on this glass. This one, I really enjoy fruity and nutty bourbons. Not usually together, but like either a really fruity bourbon or a really nutty one. And I felt like this one had a lot of cherry. It was like cherry, 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 and on the nose and on the palate and in the finish. It just like kept going with that cherry note. And there was like a hint of nut. And then I went to the other one, and that one was like very dark, and like there was a lot of char, and I even got some like coffee in it, but it was more bitter. It had a better mouthfeel, but it had more bitterness. So like I wanted to give, I like the flavor of this one better, but I liked the experience of this one better, I guess.
Okay. And so the first one you talked about was which color?
Yellow.
Okay. So for me, the yellow one, it was on the nose, it was very, very light. And I mean, you all know I'm coming out of COVID. I'm not smelling things great anyways.
But that's the part I liked the most was the nose.
And for me, it just came across very light, mildly floral, and I got a touch of craftiness on the nose. And that, like I said, that could just be my nose. But it was light and fruity, kind of thin. I feel like it was a lower proof, but it was well balanced. Mm-hmm. And there was a little bit of complexity to it. I thought maybe it was finished. On the finish, it was sweet and lingering with a medium long finish. And overall, the impression, I said it was light, easy to drink. It's something that I would share with a new bourbon drinker. And it's something that I might be able to point out at a bottle share, hey, that one's worth a sip.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think really where the other one shines through, that mouthfeel is vastly different between the two.
Yeah, so on the other pour, it was very classic bourbon. And I got a touch of mint and herbalness on the nose. On the nose, I was trying to convince myself it might be a rye.
Even though our rule was bourbon?
Even though our rule was bourbon. So, maybe a high rye bourbon. I don't know. But I definitely got mint and herbal on the nose. But again, my nose is garbage right now. But on the palate, I said classic bourbon, rich caramel, oak, vanilla spice, well balanced, pleasant, seems to be a lot more happening. The finish was sweet, not bitter, but kind of drying for me. And it was medium long finish. So it scored an extra point on the length. And I said I'd definitely share that with a new drinker. And again, I would point it out at a bottle share and say that was worth a sip.
Yeah, but I definitely feel like it's higher proof because of the mouthfeel, and it was more spicy as well on the tongue. So I'm not sure if that was proof or something else, but that's how it came across.
So shall we reveal?
Yeah, I think you should reveal yours first.
Okay. Do you have any guesses on what mine was?
Well, I would have guessed some kind of wild turkey, just in general, but I don't feel like I got any kind of funk from it, so maybe not. I don't know.
Okay.
But there was a lot of cherry going on.
So mine was the yellow. I lost.
Whoop whoop. Oh, you know what? I was gonna look for that one. That's funny.
Mine was Legion from the Jim Beam distillery.
That would be why I get that. I got the nuttiness on it, but I got so much cherry that I would not have guessed that was. Well, it's not all Jim Beam, right? It's like Jim Beam and someone else.
And I paid $45.05.
Okay, well, you got a better deal on yours.
And yeah, it's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, partially finished in wine and sherry. And
Okay, that's
I did pick up the finished, and it was a collaboration between Freddie No and I can't read his name. But it's 94 proof.
Oh, okay, so yeah, it tastes very good. I will enjoy that bottle for sure.
Not mad about it. Never had it before.
And then we have not had this one either. This is a Trails End 8.
I seriously almost grabbed that bottle.
And it is finished in Northwest Porter barrels.
Okay.
So that would probably be why it's darker.
Yeah.
I mean, not color-wise, but like flavor-wise. And it's 105 proof. So it is higher proof.
Nice. I actually almost grabbed the Trails End 8, the non-finished one. I think it was just finished in Oregon Oak.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that
White
one too.
label.
How
funny would that have
It was funny. I almost picked up, there was a Trails End 8 finished in some kind of red wine, sherry or something, but it was $52 and our limit was $50. This one was on sale for $49.95, so I got out with that one.
Well, I mean, Laura's the clear winner. This was a lot of fun.
That was fun. And now we have 2 bottles that we probably wouldn't have picked up otherwise. I mean, this has been on my list of someday I want to try it because I've heard good things about it, but this was definitely not even on my list.
And that's really good.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you knew that I was going to win or if you thought Troy had a chance. And we'll see you again soon. Cheers.
Cheers.